Hi everyone, welcome to a new video for February the 2nd in my month-long upload challenge. I am Sir Tristan. We are going to revisit Sentinels of the Multiverse. It's been a while since I've uploaded any videos for this game, but a lot has come out. As you can see on the left here, Shattered Timelines, new expansion with 4 villains and I think 2 different heroes, as well as some new locations and environments, as well as some other things as well. Let's see, can we go here? Yeah, so Mini Pack 2, which included the Scholar, Misinformation, and the Final Wasteland. That's come out since we played. And then Shattered Timelines, which adds a Chrono Ranger and Omnitron X, these guys over here on the left. The villains La Capitaine, the Dreamer, Iron Legacy, and Kismet over here, as well as the Block and Time Cataclysm. So that's all been updated, which is great. Also, a new thing that's come out, which I just learned about today, and which is why I wanted to do my video for today about this, is this new thing here called New Weekly One-Shot. What this is each week a new set comes out. So this would be Kismet versus Legacy, Wraith, what's her name again? Visionary, I should know that, Visionary, and Tachyon. And you play against this particular person here as a set group, and then you get something. If you win on the first game without using an undo, you get a mint cover. If you win on the first or second try with using an undo, you get near mint. If you just win, you get a fine cover. And if you win anything, I guess you get a good cover if you even played last week. I'm not exactly sure what this looks like or what this is even for, so I wanted to do this. It looks like actually if you go to info, oh no, if you go this back area here, I've actually missed several covers, unfortunately. Which, there's really no way to get those now, so that's okay. We're just going to try to jump in, and today I want to try Luck Be a Lady. Now, I've actually never played against Kismet before, so I don't know anything about this character, but I wanted to jump in and try this out for myself. I got 6 days, so it just switched over to a new weekly one-shot, but I wanted to go ahead and give this a try, so let's jump into a new game here. I'm going to have to read what Kismet does, because I don't actually know. So Kismet's going to say, "Poor lost little heroes. It looks like your luck has just run out." And then Young Legacy says, "We gotta fight for what's right. Gotta make Dad proud." Alright, so here's Kismet. Let's take a look at her cards. Oops. Open. There we go. Put Kismet Charmed Scoundrel side up, so there she is. The Talisman is put into play Enchanted Heirloom side up. At the start of the villain turn, if the Talon is in front of a hero, Kismet flips. If Kismet did not flip this turn, she deals each hero target 1 psychic damage. Whenever a hero target deals another hero target 4 or more damage, 1 Jinx card is destroyed. So we're going to be dealing damage to each other. At the end of the villain turn, the top card of the villain deck is revealed. If it is a lucky card, it is put into play. If it is not, shuffle it into the villain deck. The Talisman says, when flipped to this side, restore this card to 7 HP and put it into the villain play area. This card is indestructible. Reduced to 0 or fewer HP, flip this card. So I have to deal all 7 at once in one single round. If it's not 0, then it's going to get healed back up. So increase the damage dealt by Kismet by X, where X is the number of Jinx cards in play. On this side, the Talisman is restored to 7 and put in front of the hero at the highest HP. This card is indestructible. When reduced to 0, flip it again. The hero this card is in front of gains the following power. Reveal the top 3 cards of any one deck, put them back on top of that deck in any order. Okay, so it gives an extra power. So let's see what we got here with the first play. Kismet is going to play something. Right, she's going to do this 1 damage each. Yes, the game's being a bit laggy here, but it's going to be 1 to everyone, so that's fine. Oh, I actually have a different Tachyon. Team Leader Tachyon, because you can see here, each player draws 1 card. I don't think I have Team Leader Tachyon unlocked, but it looks like for these one-shots, it lets you play with the heroes anyway, which is great. Violent Trickster, it is a lucky card, so each player discards 1 card. Kismet deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. It's going to go into play since it is a luck card, so we're all going to have to discard. So we'll go ahead and choose, I think, Surge of Strength. We'll discard. The Wraith can discard Mega Computer, I think is fine. Visionary will discard. Destroying Ongoing is actually really good. Maybe Mass Levitation. And Tachyon is going to get rid of... we can actually get rid of these burst cards just fine, I think. It's actually a pretty good one since she has dealt damage. So let's get rid of one of these Synaptic Interruptions, alright? And who's got the lowest HP? We'll put it on Wraith since she can use her Stealth Field, her base power, to kind of reduce a bit of damage. So, Kismet reveals 2 left feet, a Jinx card. Play this card next to the hero with the fewest cards in play, which could be anyone. Whenever that hero plays a card, that hero deals themselves 1 melee damage. Oh my. I don't think that actually went into play, though, correct? Let's see, hang on. If it is a lucky card, it's put into play. If not, it's shuffled into the villain deck. Yeah, so it was not a lucky card. It was a Jinx, I think. So I think I want to, let's see. That is going to increase damage. I don't really have any damage yet here. What about here? Not really. Tachyon does not either. She has an amazing power, though. Each player draws a card. So I think I might just bolster so we can all draw. Legacy draws another bolster. Stun Bolt, which is probably pretty good, actually. Okay. And she can use her power. She has base power to deal some damage. So, let's see. Are we going to be able to get to 7? I don't think so, but let's take a look. We're going to have Stun Bolt, which is 1 and 3. So that's actually going to be 7. So perhaps I will actually try to take out the Talisman now. Let me check and make sure. If the Talisman is in front of a hero, she flips. So if I kill the Talisman, what's going to happen? At the start of the villain turn, if the Talisman is in the villain play area, she flips back, right? If Kismet did not flip, she deals the Talisman 2 irreducible psychic damage. At the end of the villain turn, Kismet regains 1 HP for each lucky card in play. Then Kismet deals the hero target with the highest HP X. Psychic damage, where X is 9 minus the HP of the Talisman. Okay, so she's going to hit the Talisman for... What was that again? 2? So she'll hit for 5. Sorry, for 2, right? Oh no, what is this again? Yeah, for 2. She'll hit for 2. And the Talisman, I think, gets healed on this side. I just want to make sure I understand how this is going to go. No, it actually doesn't heal on its own. Okay, so she's going to do a bit more damage each time until it flips. So it doesn't seem like it's actually worth damaging right now because there's no Jinx cards in play. So it seems like it would be better to actually deal the damage straight. So I think I'll actually hit Kismet. She can draw the Legacy Ring, which is really good for her. And I think we're going to play Stun Bolt. I think that's really the best thing to play here. And she can actually use this on Kismet, which means that Kismet will not do the 1 psychic damage to everyone. Alright, so I think Mental Divergence is probably pretty good. I actually don't know. Let's see. No, that's a one-shot. I don't know if she has any ongoings out, actually, so 2 Brain Burns is not very good. Let's leave that alone. We'll go ahead and play Mental Divergence in case I need it for the future. And I think I'll play this on Tachyon just to cycle her deck. Alright, so I can go ahead and drop Synaptic Response. Yeah. Just to cycle the burst cards. Alright, Nimble Strike, draw a card, play 2 cards. I don't think this is going to get much use because I think Kismet is the only villain here. But we can go ahead and do this. And Kismet did deal damage to us in the last turn, so it should do Yeah. Dealt 2 extra damage as well. Then we can all draw a card. Oh man, that power seems so good. Very nice. Now we're on to the block, which I have no idea what this does. Hopefully it's not too bad. Prison Riot. When this card enters play, reveal cards from the top of the environment deck until 3 inmates are revealed. Put them into play, discard the rest. Prison Riot reveals the block guard, filter officer, time crazed prisoner, Prison Riot. Okay, it's just gonna show. It's gonna list everything, but it's only gonna see what we're gonna draw. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-agent target with the lowest HP 2 lightning damage. Target dealt damage this way cannot deal damage at the start of the environment turn. So this is actually gonna hit the talisman, I believe. The prisoner. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals the non-inmate target with the second highest HP. X, melee damage, where X is the number of cards in the environment trash. It's actually going to go up, I think, because we're cycling a few cards. Char. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals each non-inmate target 2 fire damage and 2 toxic damage. Increased damage dealt by inmates by 1. Ouch. Destroy an agent. Ouch. It's pretty bad. Alright. So Kismet is going to deal us all 1, but the Stunbolt's going to reduce that. That's really good. Weak Heart is a Jinx. Play this card next to the hero with the lowest HP. Whenever that hero uses a power, Kismet deals that hero 1 psychic damage. Okay. Wraith is going to take it. Again, Stunbolt is going to be working for now. She reveals Unlucky Break, which is not a lucky card, so it's going to get cycled back in. So it seems like Inspiring Presence could be pretty good here. We've all been hurt a little bit. We need to clear these inmates, I think, especially the rogue, so that the oh no, the inmate did not, or the officer did not come out. Okay, I see. And this guy's going to hit second highest, which is currently Young Legacy for 8. That's also really bad. So I think I need to take out the Imprisoned Rogue and the Time-Crazed Prisoner right now. I don't think I can do anything to Char as it stands. So maybe I just back Fist Strike. Go ahead and take out the Time-Crazed Prisoner. It's unfortunate that I can't do anything to Kismet this turn. But I think it's more important that I take out these inmates. Flying Smash would have been pretty good there, but that's okay. I did have Razor Ordnance, but remember that when she uses a power, she's going to take 1. So I think I actually leave Kismet alone this time, actually, except the fact that we're going to take the damage and take out the Imprisoned Rogue. Actually going to take 2 because the Talisman's going to boost that damage, right? Ooh, Grappling Hook would have been really good to play here, because I could just straight up get rid of Char, but that's not going to work out. I don't have a great turn here. So what can I do? I guess Decoy Projection is my best play. I can't kill Char. I can't do too much to it. So I think maybe what we try to do is we try to cycle with Tachyon to get some invulnerability. No, it didn't quite work out. Go ahead and get rid of Supersonic Response. Alright. I did get HUD Goggles, which I can go ahead and play. Not going to hurt me at all. Each non-hero target 1. 1 target 1. Draw a card. I suppose Nimble Strike is fine. Alright, well, not great. We're going to take a lot of damage from Char, but so will Kismet, which is fine, I think. Sonic Vortex was not the card I was looking for. Alright. So this is going to happen at the start, I believe. Yep, we're all going to take 4. Damage to the talisman does not matter right now. Decoy projecting is going to take that. That's good. I think it'll actually die here. Yes, it will. That's okay. It actually saved Visionary from 4 damage, so that's fine. Another time Crazed Prisoner. That's bad. And we're all going to take 1 more. Oh, the talisman's going to boost it, right? Imminent Destruction. Destroy all environment cards. Kismet deals each hero target X projectile damage, where X is the number of environment cards destroyed this way, plus 1. So I think we'll all take 3 here. Choose 4 me, that's fine. So damage is pretty high here. We're all taking 4. It could certainly be worse. It's a lucky. It's actually going to go into play, I think. Highest HP hits the lowest HP. So who's got the highest? I guess Legacy is going to hit the lowest. Right. Yeah, we're actually in quite a bit of trouble already, it seems, actually. Alright, what can I do here? Let's see. I can heal a little bit, increase damage. I think that's fine. I think I will actually go ahead and get rid of the talisman here, just to kind of see what that's going to do. Good. Who's got the highest? I suppose that I want, because when Kismet flips, she's going to hit the person with the talisman. Or is she going to hit the talisman? Let's see. Hits the talisman per 2, then hits the hero target with the highest. Okay. So that's fine. We'll put it in front of Legacy. I don't think it's going to matter terribly. Alright. Now, I think that it is worth using here to get the utility belt in play. I can hit Kismet, and then I can also reduce the damage a little bit. Oh, I can actually hit the... Oh, I should have used Sunbolt first. Wow. Okay, so in the future I need to make sure I use that to save me a bit of damage. I can actually hit the talisman, it looks like, so the damage doesn't get too bad. That's good to know. Combat stance would be good to get into play, perhaps. Precognition. Reveal the top cards of the villain deck. Put 1 on top. Okay, so I can actually control the deck a little bit. So I think that's what I want to do. What do we want to put on top? Each player discards 1. Play the next card. Play the card next. Play this card next to the hero target with the highest. Increase damage dealt to that player. Play this card next to the hero in play. Whenever that hero. Okay, this is actually pretty good, I think. This mirrors... Is this the same card as what? No, Weak Heart. So whenever they play a card, not use a power. But that's fine because I have Stunbolt. So I think that actually is pretty good. On the very bottom, I think we want Violent Trickster. Alright. I don't have really anything to destroy. Let's keep cycling for Tachyon. There we go. Lightspeed Barrage is really good. That's what I wanted to get out. That's what I wanted to get out. Play additional card during your play, draw an additional card during your draw. Start your turn. I think I actually do want to play this. It's going to give me 2 more plays. Now that I actually have Lightspeed Barrage out, I think that that's going to be good for me to do. So we'll push the limits. Whoops. We will hit for... Where is it? Nimble Strike for 1. Oh, for 2. Good. We'll hit again for... where is it? Don't I have another one of those? No, I thought that I did. So I can do this as well. Draw 3, discard 2. Hypersonic Assault is actually going to be really good for us. We want to save that for perhaps some inmates. If the rest of the deck is inmates, I don't actually know what's in the block very well. So we need to discard 2. Discard that. Is there another burst card we can destroy? We can get rid of Sucker Punch. That might actually be useful, though, against some inmates. So we'll get rid of Synaptic Response. And I think that's it. So we can all draw again. Another hypersonic assault is very good. Another lightspeed barrage, also good. So Warden Hofl, Warden Hofl, increased damage dealt by agents by 1, reduced damage dealt to agents by 1. At the start of the environment turn, destroy the inmate with the lowest HP. That's great. The fact that he came out before an inmate's going to come out now is actually pretty good, because he will act before they will if they do anything at the start. Alright, so we knew Shattered Mind was coming out. That's fine. Tachyon's going to get that. Kismet regains no HP. At the start of the villain turn, if the talisman is in the villain play area, she flips. At the end of the villain turn, Kismet regains. Wait, why didn't she deal 2 damage to the talisman? It's if she's healing, it's at the end of the villain turn. I'll actually send this to Visionary, I think. I'm actually not sure why she didn't deal damage to the talisman. That's interesting. Let's see if let me take a minute. Let me take a minute. If Kismet did not flip this turn, but she did flip. Oh, if she did not flip. Okay, right. I answered my own question there. Alright, so let's continue. Next turn, she's going to start dealing damage. So we actually have some pretty strong setups here. There's 10 cards in the trash, so that's 20 damage with those 2 lightspeed barrage. So effectively, she can be down to 30 HP at this point. So it may be a good idea to start just kind of dishing out some damage. Additional power. I wish I really had the power that heals us all, but I think I want to hold on to that. We can actually go ahead and play Legacy Ring in the hopes that I get another power soon. Right, I can actually go ahead and use this. That's true, I didn't think about that. We can use it on the talisman. I actually want to control Kismet, I think. So select a card to put on the very top. Destroy 4 ongoing cards. Ouch. Nope, we don't want that. That's going to be bad. Reveal the top 5 cards of the deck. Put Jinx cards into play. That's also bad. Regain 4 HP. Deal each hero target 1 psychic damage. Play the top card. So I'm actually going to put these back in order. So if I play this on top, then 2 are going to come out. So there's really no point in playing Fortune Smile. So which one of these is least bad? If this goes on top, for sure she's going to reveal Unlucky Break as well, which is going to destroy 4 hero ongoing and/or equipment cards. So it seems like this is what I want to be on top if I don't also want to trigger Karmic Disjunction and Fortune Smile. So this is going to go on top, and then this will go second, and then the next one will go third. So that way they're not going to trigger each other. All right. So for sure I want to use Stun Bolt. Probably going to be losing some of these. Perhaps, maybe. Is this going to be, would this be useful to us? We know what's on top and what's going to be second, so put one of them on top and one on bottom. So yes, I think this will actually be helpful to us to do this. So we'll Stun Bolt first on Kismet. That way when she bounces damage back, she will do nothing. Great. And then we use Infrared Eyepiece. So now I don't think these are going to trigger each other. Well, it's still going to draw 5 cards, but it won't draw Unlucky Break, which is going to destroy 4 ongoing cards. And that was the big problem, right, is because I've got a ton of ongoing and/or equipment cards out. So I think this was actually the right play, unless, of course, another one of these Unlucky Breaks is right underneath these. We're not going to know until this happens, so we'll go ahead and put that on top. Weak Heart's going to do nothing because we've done Stun Bolt first. And if we do have to destroy some, we have a few redundant, which is going to be pretty good, I think. I think Mind Spike is good here. Yeah, I think Mind Spike is good. We just need to start kind of pouring out some damage onto Kismet. We can kill her in just a few turns with Lightspeed Barrage. That's what I was trying to think of. So I don't think that Tachyon really needs to draw any more additional powers. I think I want to get a new power, a secondary power for Young Legacy. So let's see if we can't... There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for, actually. It's quite good. We have 2 next evolutions, so I think we'll go ahead and toss one of those out. And we're back to Tachyon. I think I do want to discard this. There we go. Fleet of Foot. Let's see what this burst card is going to do. No, this one. Play. Oh, draw a card and then play a card. I don't think I can actually use this. Well, it's saying that I can use it, but I don't think that... I mean, I can just toss it, just so that I have more damage, I suppose, right? No targets. Okay, I wasn't sure what that would do exactly. Each player draws a card. That's actually probably even better. I already have that in play, so that's fine. Another Lightspeed Barrage. Okay, so this is 30 damage in 3 turns, yes? So I don't think there's any reason not to start using Lightspeed Barrage now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there are 10 now. I miscounted a little earlier because I forgot that a few of these are not burst cards, but I think we'll go ahead and do this. This seems really wise. I think I need to discard a card. Sonic Vortex is not going to do too much for me in this fight, so I think that's fine. We can all draw another card. I know I'm saying draw because I'm a Texan with a bit of a southern twang to my accent, so draw is what I should be saying. But that's okay. Please forgive me. Here we go. We got the block coming up again. No inmates in play. Lockdown. When this card enters play, destroy all inmates. Great. Increase damage dealt by agents by 1, which he doesn't do damage. At the end of the environment turn, if there are any inmates in play, destroy this card. Alright. That's actually quite good for us. The block has not been that bad. Okay, so Kismet's actually going to do the 2 damage here to the Talisman. Karmic Disruption. We knew this was coming. Karmic Dysfunction revealed... I guess just this one. No, maybe not. There may be more. I don't actually know. Let's see. Regain 4 HP. Deal each target. Okay. Shaky Arm is a Jinx. Wraith is going to reduce damage. Get reduced damage. Gonna discard a card whenever that hero deals damage. We'll put that next to Legacy. She's got a few extra cards. Increase damage dealt to that player by 1. A new list Legacy, that's fine. She's got the most HP anyway. She won't regain any HP. There's no lucky cards in play. This is the 4 damage difference, right? Yeah, 4 damage difference. So that's actually more than okay. I think we're actually in a really good spot. Of course, some card could come up now that we just don't know anything about. That could really just ruin our day. But I think right now we are looking pretty good. So I think I actually want to play Motivational Charge instead. I want to pour as much damage as I can right now onto Kismet. Because she can die either, maybe even this turn, if not next turn. I am going to discard a card. I think Legacy Ring is fine, as I already have one out in play. And we'll all heal 1. And then I want to use her Laser Eye Beams, Atomic Glare, for another 4. And I can discard another card. I think we are good on card draw, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and toss that away. So, first things first. Micro-charting computer. Going to increase the damage that I do. I'm going to lose 1 damage due to Shaky Arm. And Yeah, I'm gonna take a bit of damage. Actually, I won't take damage because of stun bolt. That's actually really good. We'll play macro targeting computer. Stun bolt at first. It's gonna get boosted and then reduced by 1. That's fine. But she's gonna take 0 because of stun bolt. Now Razor Ordnance is gonna hit for a whopping, yeah, 5. Overall 5. I didn't think Shaky Arm was counted there. Again, gonna take 0. This is looking really good for us. Not to say that it's a done deal or anything, but I can perhaps do 2, 3. This might be game right here. I think it is. I think this is going to be game. I don't want to do any more. Can I skip? Oh no, each non-hero target. Okay, so it's actually going to hit the Warden. Sorry, Warden, I apologize. Visionary is just too strong. Go ahead and use the power on Tachyon, just in case I miscalculated, to go ahead and toss another burst card. So that should be 12 damage on Tachyon. Just to be safe, we're just gonna play a few more burst cards, just to be safe. Again, I think this is a 1 game, but we're gonna see. Not gonna play any of those. Okay, let's try Lightspeed Barrage on Kismet for 12, 13. Great. Kismet goes down. The weekly one-shot was taken out. Battle tested. I don't know what that means exactly. There you go. She's in shackles now. I got the near mint lucky to be a lady. What is that, though? Where can I see that? Okay, I can see it there. Obviously, near mint and local. I guess I can get it online as well. You can do local or online and earn covers for each mode. Where can I see those? That actually just opens up Steam, so I don't want to look at that. So I guess it just shows you here that you got the near mint. I guess. I'm not sure. Doesn't really seem like it's going to show it anywhere else. No, I guess not. Anyway, that was the weekly one-shot and the video for February 2nd for my monthly upload challenge. Let me know if you guys want to see more Sentinels of the Multiverse. I know that it's not my most watched series, but I definitely have fun when I play, and I hope you did too, watching the weekly one-shot. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.